Hi there, welcome back. Now, Eddie Vee is Buddy Holly impersonator or tribute, and Elvis as well. And we're going to take a listen to you do Buddy Holly now on, because we've not really heard you do much of that. So, Peggy Sue, do you enjoy singing Buddy Holly?
I enjoy singing. I enjoy singing. But yeah, I love singing Buddy Holly songs. Yeah, it's a totally different thing that you do with your voice for the Buddy Holly sound.
Yeah,
it's a little bit different to the Elvis sound.
Right.
It's two different styles, and I love them both.
Right. Well, here we go. Here he is with Peggy Sue.
If you knew Peggy Sue, then you know I feel blue about Peggy. I'm Peggy Sue. I love you, girl, and I want you, Peggy Sue. I love you, Peggy Sue, with a love so rare and true. Oh, Peggy, I'm Peggy Sue. I love you, girl, and I want you, Peggy Sue. Peggy Sue, Peggy Sue, pretty, 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 pretty Peggy Sue. Oh, Peggy, my Peggy Sue. I love you, girl, and I want you, Peggy Sue. I love you, Peggy Sue, with a love so rare and true. Oh, Peggy, my Peggy Sue. I love you, girl, and I need you, Peggy Sue. Here we go, guitar. Peggy Sue, Peggy Sue, pretty, 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 pretty Peggy Sue. Oh, Peggy, my Peggy Sue. I love you, girl, and I want you, Peggy Sue. I love you, Peggy Sue, with a love so rare and true. Oh, Peggy, my Peggy Sue. I love you, girl, and I want you, Peggy Sue. Well, I love you, girl, and I want you, Peggy Sue.
There we go, Eddie Vee singing as Buddy Holly, Peggy Sue. That's good, where was that?
That was a massive fundraiser. I think we raised about £3,000, something like that, for Help the Heroes.
Right, so you do stuff for Help the Heroes?
I do a lot of things for Help the Heroes, yeah.
Oh, excellent.
I help out with local events as well as doing the big shows as well. So.
Great, you do well. You're very well known around Yorkshire, York, you know, the Yorkshire Elvis. Now, is there any truth in the rumour? I'd heard that everyone claims that Elvis can be traced back to where they live. Is there any proof that he could be traced back to York at all?
Yeah. Now, the treasurer of York in the year 1200, I think it was Thomas Hendley or Mandley, something like that, he was a direct descendant or direct ancestor of Elvis. Yeah. And that's right back to 1200, and all the paperwork and everything's there. You know, anybody can check it out.
So that is absolutely true.
Yeah, they moved from York, then across. When the family came down a little bit further down the lane, they moved over to Wales. Then from Wales, they went across to America.
Now, I never knew even that Elvis could be traced back to Wales.
Oh, yeah.
Whereabouts in
Presley,
Wales?
you know, Elvis Presley.
Yeah. Whereabouts in Wales?
Well, I think it's probably Presley.
Duh.
Well, that's how they call it, you know, that was the family, Presley.
I tell you what, though, in York, you were saying, if they had some sort of a monument to Elvis, I think it'd be brilliant.
Yeah, it would cost them nothing to make a little meditation garden up, maybe a little bust of Elvis, a few flowers where people could just stand and look and appreciate the king, and and I've been trying to get them to do it for years, but
oh, they're missing an opportunity.
They're a
there.
big opportunity.
Well,
yeah.
we're going to take a listen to you doing another. Now, I think this one's Buddy Holly now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Think It Over.
Think It Over. Great Buddy Holly song.
Right, so here he is, the final Buddy Holly song for today from Eddie Vee. Think It Over.
Think it over, baby, what you say. Think it over in your pretty little head. Are you sure that I am not the one? Is our love real or just for fun? Think it over, think it over. Only heart grows cold and old. Think it over, baby, and you'll see. Think it over and we'll all be all the animals like the birds and bees. Go by twos through life's mysteries. Think it over, think it over. Only heart grows cold and old. Think it over, baby, what you said. Think it over in your pretty little head. Are you sure that I am not the one? Is our love real or just for fun? Think it over, think it over. Only heart grows cold and old. Think it over, think it over. Think it over.
There we go, Eddie Vee being Buddy Holly. And one of the things that surprised me, you don't drive. How on earth do you get to your bookings with all your equipment?
Well, I have a few people that drive me about. I have had over the last 20 years, and touch wood, I've only missed out possibly 2 bookings in 20 years as doing Elvis, so I've done pretty well.
That's good.
But
So,
I have my mum on speed dial.
yeah, I bet you
Mum,
do.
come and help me, nobody's turned up for me.
You'll have to learn to drive. Do you just not like
I have no interest in driving at all. You know, when I was younger, I was sort of very green. I used to walk everywhere, cycle everywhere, or just get the bus.
Yeah.
And we didn't have a family car till you know, my mum and dad didn't have a car till
Right.
I was quite old.
Oh, I
so,
couldn't bear it. I couldn't bear it. I like to be
Yeah.
able to jump in the old Warrior and get off there.
Yeah.
Well, listen, we're going to finish with another Elvis song now that we heard a little snippet from at the beginning. So your final Elvis song for today from Eddie Vee, You Don't Have to Say You Love Me.
You said you would always stay. It wasn't me who changed, but you. And now you're gone away. Don't you know that now you're gone? And I'm left here on my own. All I do is follow you. You don't have to say you love me, just be close at hand. You don't have to stay forever, I will understand. Believe me, I can't help but love you. But believe me, I'll never tie you down. Left alone with just a memory. Life seems dead and so unreal. All that's left is loneliness. There's nothing left to feel. Here we go. You don't have to say you love me, just be close at hand. You don't have to stay forever, I will understand. Believe me, oh believe me, oh you don't have to say you love me, just be close at hand. You don't have to stay forever, I will understand. Believe me, oh believe me.
Wow, Eddie Vee there, and You Don't Have to Say You Love Me. Now, it was Dusty Springfield brought that out, did a wonderful version of it, but Elvis sort of took it and made it his own, didn't he?
It was strange because they were both perfectionists. Dusty, when she went into the recording studio, she used to record her songs one line at a time. Instead of singing the whole song, she'd sing one line, check that back, and then she'd sing the next line until she had the whole song off. She very well went into a studio and sang a whole song live.
Oh, I think that's ridiculous, don't you?
No, but that's just what she was like. You know.
But how on earth do you survive on the live stage doing a show? You have to do a song a line at a time.
No, but
to
it's
get
different in recording. So when she recorded it,
Yeah.
when she recorded it, she was perfectionist. But on stage, she sang it obviously on stage.
Yeah.
But Elvis was the same. Elvis used to do all the arrangements. He may not have been known as a songwriter, but on that stage he was one of the first people to have on stage a gospel choir, an ordinary beat band, you know, electric guitar and drums, another choir, and then an orchestra, just for his normal stage backing.
He was absolutely brilliant. Well, listen, time now to draw this all to a close. Thank you so much for coming on, Eddie Vee, and all the money you've raised for charity. Hit $1 million this time. From me and Eddie Vee, until next time, take care.